Greetings, my excellent friends. Today on Kingdom Hearts, there will be no balls. Shame. But we are in the kingdom of, I can't believe it's called that, Kingdom of Corona, and we will get to see Rapunzel fight with her hair, which is cool. And we'll get to see a cutscene that I have a problem with. There were two things, thank you for the follow, that I was looking forward to showing the stream in Kingdom Hearts 3. One was the ball pit, and the other is something in this world that I think looks like something unfortunate. But I'm not sure if y'all are going to look at me and say, you know what, you have a point, or, dude, there's something wrong with you. Or both. So, it happens in this world. Now, there's more things to look forward to in the later stages of the game, definitely, but these two were the things that I most wanted a reaction from. Anyway, here's Sora. Rapunzel can do amazing things with her super long hair, but it must be a ton of work. Heart tag Rapunzel, heart tag long hair, heart tag Kingdom of... What do you mean this post is inappropriate?
I sure am looking forward to seeing those lanterns by the castle. Rapunzel must be pretty excited.
They're not saying anything new. Says the man who has emptied a ball pit twice for no tangible. So there's a friend of mine, going back a long time. I've known
I
for
can't believe
13
how
years.
wonderful this is.
And I originally borrowed both Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance from her in the early 2010s, back when they were locked to the PSP and the 3DS. In the case of the PSP, I borrowed the PSP from her as well. So she's like the reason I was able to keep up with the franchise before the HD collections came out. And notably at the time, in 2019, neither of us played Kingdom Hearts 3, right? Her because she didn't have the modern consoles. Me because it's just what I'm like. I don't play things at launch unless they're Dynasty Warriors Origins. And so the following year when I did get Kingdom Hearts 3 and played it, I asked her, had you played it yet? And she said no, so we didn't talk about it.
The outside world is even better than I dreamed.
A couple years later, she eventually picked it up and played it, but we didn't talk a great deal about it. And so after yesterday's stream, I sent her a message and said, so you did end up playing Kingdom Hearts 3, right? She said yes. I said, all right, I'm streaming it now, so I'm revisiting it after, 5 years since the one and only time I played it. Yeah, the toy box. Yeah. You remember the ball pit, right? She said, yeah, I do know of that. I said, did you know
it's
that...
like the world goes on forever.
If you're really persistent and dedicated and spend 40 minutes, you can in fact empty the ball pit, and showed the screenshot of the photo of Sora with the empty ball pit.
Oh my
And I
gosh!
said, I'm pretty sure this is the least neurotypical thing I've ever done, which is the preferred joke that I have for it. And she says, yeah, I agree with that assessment, because I am also not neurotypical, and I'm actually diagnosed that way.
The outside
Sorry,
world
not
is
me.
even better than I dreamed.
And I also emptied the ball pit. And she said, I'm not sure why. I think it was... Once I realized that I could do it, I felt like it needed to be done. I'm like, yeah, that's what went through my head too.
I can't believe how wonderful this is.
Ryuzaki, you always thought Tarzan disappeared because Disney lost the rights. That's not right, since he's appeared in other Disney things. The likely explanation is the Edgar Rice Burroughs estate gets a cut of whatever he's in, so he was cut to not dig into Kingdom Hearts profits. Yeah, no, Disney's not verboten from using the Tarzan property, but they don't use it in Kingdom Hearts anymore because they don't have full control. full profitability.
It's like the world goes on forever.
Anyway. Carry on. Through the forest. The game makes Sora attack every time I alt-tab in and out. So if I'm ever wildly swinging at nothing, that's why. I think I grabbed the chest that was in the background corner of here. Yeah. Did I do... Yes, I did that classic Kingdom game. Kingdom of Corona only has 9 lucky emblems, so it's less than Toy Box and Olympus. Same level as Twilight Town, which is interesting because it's a much bigger world than Twilight Town, but I guess fewer touches of the mouse were required. She still trails like 10 feet of hair behind her. Well, I mean, do you see how much is in her hand? Like...
Whoa!
And yet, it doesn't ever get dirty.
Let's see.
It's like the world goes on forever. Look! What is that? It's so fluffy! Huh.
Heartless! Rapunzel, take cover!
All right. I hate to say it, but I'm letting you out of this deal.
What?
It's way too scary out here. Let's just turn around and take you home.
No! I am seeing those lanterns.
Oh, come on!
Rapunzel?
It's okay. I'm not afraid to face them.
Be careful.
Hold on a
Let's
minute.
see.
Alright, continue.
Look! They made a tower!
Yeah! Yeah! You tried this!
Okay!
Yeah!
And Flynn rolls around on a barrel for some reason.
Yeah! Yeah! Down they go! Now's our chance! My shield ready! Go get him! Come on! Yeah! Yeah! Try this!
Drill punch!
Yeah! It's
Who's
over!
making these new Heartless?
Yeah!
The bad guys.
See ya! Yeah! Back off! Here we go! It's over! My shield's ready! Go get
Maybe
her!
these are weirdly fluffy purebloods.
Yeah! 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 There! Yeah! Yeah!
Alright, I don't think I did shot log for this.
Here we go!
Keyblade.
Catch.
Rapunzel? Rapunzel!
Missing someone?
Who's there?
Did that voice strike as familiar? This is, I do believe, the first time in the game that we see someone who was not previously confirmed. Like Dream Drop Distance confirmed all of the Xehanort versions, Ansem, Xemnas, the Master, the Youth, as well as Xigbar and Syx. We also saw a glimpse of Vanitas, but he wasn't in the final section. Though you can naturally assume that he might appear. But this guy, we haven't seen this guy in a very long time, and I am not happy to see him, but I will concede that his vibe does suit this world.
She's such a precious gift. Allow me to assist you in getting her back.
The outside world is even better than I dreamed.
Yeah.
Oh, I should get rid of that before it breaks.
Rapunzel?
They still have their one line of dialogue.
If I can just convince her to... Huh? Oh, don't mind me.
That was different.
This is really not how I had my day planned. If I can just
I can't believe how wonderful this is. Mother said the world was dangerous. I'm starting to see that she was right.
Also, you're standing on my hair. That's not hard to do.
See? I told you I wasn't afraid. Mother said the... See?
That's true. The main villain of every other game was part of the True Organization. Why wouldn't Marluxia join? It shouldn't be a surprise that Marluxia continues to feature too, if you were into the mobile game at the time and knew that Lauriam, his somebody form, was being featured there. Like they have not finished telling that guy's story. Oh, I thought there was an ingredient up here that I could press triangle.
It's like the world goes on forever.
No. Why do I let the duck speak? Oh, hello, my lady. Oh god, you're not a friend. The yellow eyes and black hole of the face should have given it away. Well, here's a new one. Tangled Twist.
Hold on!
Here goes.
Here we go.
I can't believe how wonderful this is.
A worrying number of these special moves are just use people as weapons. Well, you see, Demon Dragon, Disney cartoon characters are especially hard-headed. I will say
my
hot-headed,
gosh!
which can be true, but hard-headed is the more important point for this.
Dandelions!
Ava was here?
Look! Oh! Watch! Oh yeah, I thought that might work. But I wish there was a way to make more. I never imagined the forest would be so big. Sora, scatter the ones over there.
There must be something I can do to blow them into the air.
If
yeah,
only
there
we
is. It's
had a
called Arrow.
big gust of wind.
Let's see. Where are the most dandelions?
See?
This is really...
I think Rapunzel's found something.
Come over here!
Well, I've got chests to find, so Rapunzel can
Sora!
welcome well wait.
All right. I want to see what's at the top of that hill.
Alright. Let's do this thing.
They're just like the floating lights.
What did that accomplish, Rapunzel?
Back off!
Mother said the world was dangerous.
Your mother's an abusive bitch, but you wouldn't know that.
Whoa!
Also, she's not your mother.
The outside world is even better than I dreamed.
What's it? Problem is, we're getting so many ingredients that the actual
Look at all this water.
chest loot is getting obscured. Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's so refreshing. You have to. I can't believe how wonderful this is.
I do wish they'd stop. I do wish she wasn't talking so much that she keeps cutting herself off.
See? It feels nice.
My turn! Yeah,
Come here.
my turn!
Stop it.
Yeah.
Oh, Sora!
Okay, you're in for it. Oh,
A rainbow.
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
This might be a good spot for you to drown. Hold still while I hold your head.
It's like the world goes on forever.
On and on and on. Yeah, there are ingredients here. Eel.
hope we find some ingredients around here.
More
my gosh!
eel. More eel. Anything else? Seems not to be. The little bubbly spots were what you're looking for.
Whoa!
Wow.
Yeah! Whoa.
I have
Back
got
off!
to get me.
Come on!
Damn it. I hit him on one of these. La, 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 la,
Here we go!
Well, thanks to the roundness of the world, if you walk in one direction, it does in fact never stop. Now, mind you, if you walk north or south, eventually you will reach a very cold place you probably don't want to be in. And regardless of which way you walk, eventually you will hit water, and then the walking might become a bit difficult. But the principle is still there. One thing I like about those old, like, original Final Fantasy, but like 2D RPGs with a world map, is that they tended to be tile-based and, like, recursive. So it would actually be like a globe, except not really, because there was no, like, central north and south pole. There was a set of 4 corners that all connected to each other. So while it didn't make spatial sense when you
outside world is
really
even
thought about
better
it,
than I dreamed.
and there is one more chest to go get before we carry on north. It at least pretended to be, and I like that, whereas a lot of world maps in 3D worlds
Be a good spot.
just have walls and borders, because it's a lot harder to do that wraparound thing when you aren't just dealing with pixels on a flat page. Although Skies of Arcadia did it. Skies of Arcadia, the 3D plane that you fly around in, the sky world, does in fact loop in every direction. And that was 2004. Well, actually, GameCube version was 2004. The original was, I don't know when, because I didn't play it. Goofy now has second chance, and he can't afford it. His AP is actually full. So can we get him a better AP accessory? He's got a lucky ring on, which I really do want someone to have. But let's give him this ability ring plus. Donald, can you afford the lucky ring? Will that bugger your... No, you've still got tons AP. You're fine. There we go. Interestingly, Flynn does not have team effort. He's fully equipped with very little. In fact, he's got frying pan toss, barrel bash, and 4 support abilities, whereas Punzel has way more, as well as linear and compass swing, which is just ways to use your hair. Note that they both are swing hair around a tree branch, so it's environmental. She has to be in a forest to use that ability correctly. We got a bunch of boosts here I should use too. I'll keep the AP boosts for now, but make sure we always spend the other stat boosts on Sora. They're all either a torus or a cylinder for the 2D planes. Yeah, basically. What you find funny is that to make the world feel infinite and Wind Waker's another one, yeah. Going to the edge of the world would just move you to the opposite side like it was a tiny globe, but then the direct sequel and one set further in its timeline have them leaving that limited area and going somewhere. Yeah, Wind Waker wanted to pretend that was the whole world map, but then they, I didn't play past Wind Waker, to be honest. I did a Zelda run. I started on the NES, and I went up to Wind Waker and I think Minish Cap, which was slightly, 1 year after it, and then I stopped before I played Twilight Princess. One day I'll start again, and when I say start again, I will probably start from where I left off, or just play Link to the Past and Ocarina or something like that, not do all of them. Link to the Past is always worth a revisit, but anyway. Game records. Yes, Shotlocks. At this point I have 2 for Kingdom Hearts, 2 for Dead Knight, 2 for Heroes Origin, 2 for Shooting Star, 3 for Shooting Star, and 1 for Favorite Deputy. I need to get the non-maxed one for Favorite Deputy. Heartless, we've met the Parasol Beauty, which is this very elegant looking one. The prettiest roses have the cruelest thorns, or in this case, laser parasols and spinning skirts of doom. At distance or up close, they're not a threat to be taken lightly. Watch for the flash after they've opened their parasols. That's a sure sign you're about to eat beam. The good news is that blasting that laser takes these ladies temporarily out of commission. Use that time to make it a permanent retirement. And the Chief Puff. These fluffians can fling their spores into the air to create puffballs. Eventually their own fluff will grow back, but that's nothing a gust of aero magic won't fix. Keep clear of the pollen they send up, or you'll come down with an annoying fit of sneezing. And we've not met her, but we have seen Mother Gothel. Rapunzel's mother. She left the tower to look for her missing daughter. Now, Mother Gothel's design to me, from this angle, is a little unfortunate. It's fine when it's her hair, because that's clearly a different texture, but when she puts the hood on, in my opinion, she looks like something, and we'll get to that in a very specific cutscene later on.
Find some ingredients.
I'm ready!
Okay.
Well, I sure didn't mean to hit this button. I know I can cancel it, but it's funnier that I'm just running around doing this for a while.
Whoa!
Anyway.
I bet we'll find some ingredients around here.
Oh, the rabbits!
Heartless.
Oh no! You're not picking on these rabbits.
There's like 3 of them. I'm not exactly very concerned. Oh, more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back off. Yeah. Yeah.
There's a few more now.
Yeah. Back off. Yeah.
Don't worry. It's safe now.
Is it just me, or do rabbits not have, like, a commonly accepted noise? You know, like dog, woof, cat, meow, cow, moo, horse, neigh. What the fuck do rabbits do? Whatever they do isn't interesting enough for us to teach it to children.
Oh, maybe they want to show us something. Let's follow them.
Rabbits don't tend to make noises unless they're being attacked, and then they just scream.
Where do you think the rabbits went?
Yeah.
Dog goes woof, cat goes meow, rabbit goes ah! But only when it's
Oh
in
my
mortal
gosh!
danger, Timmy, so get the knife.
I think they want us to have this.
Where did they get the
Thank
chest
you.
from? Bronze amulet. Here I was thinking it was just going to be a pile of rabbit poo. HP converter, which... that's not how you find out what it does. Like any other converter, it converts the prizes. In this case, it converts regular HP prizes into larger ones, so that's good. Doesn't replace it with money or anything. Rabbits are a prey
It's
creature,
like the
so
world
making
goes
noises
on
that draw attention to
forever.
their location is suicidal. I do like we get a whole ass creeping animation for this. That somebody probably spent a week on. I mean, sure, it'll get reused at least once, but, like, still, it's...
Yeah. Yeah. Huh.
For a game that doesn't have a crouch system because it
I
doesn't need
can't
one.
believe how wonderful this is.
Power Wilds!
Sora! Hold on!
Here goes.
No!
find the whole Sora does lots of little things to make Rapunzel's journey more fun, rather charming. Yeah, this is a good implementation of like how to make the story.
Here we go.
It's a shame that they had to do the film, although in this one case,
I have got to get me one of these.
I may as well spoil it because like we've all seen the movie, right? It's Rapunzel. Rapunzel is the only temporary party member in the game. Do you remember what happens at the end of the film? She can't fight after what happens at the end of the film. She doesn't have it anymore.
Even better than I dreamed.
So when you come back here when you're done, it's just Flynn. And it makes perfect sense. You have not seen the movie. Well, I don't know if in the greater Tangled universe she grows her hair back. Maybe. But if they were to come here and have the movie have already happened, you wouldn't be able to have Rapunzel be Rapunzel. And if you came here and did it before the movie, then you wouldn't be able to have Flynn in it or have Rapunzel in it because she's never left the tower. Like, I don't know they had any other choice but to tell the movie story here. However, yeah, they do all right with this one. It's not as cool as the Pixar worlds, but they do the best they can with it. It's really the other similar world to this one that falls flat in its face, but that was not their fault. What am I looking at? I am trying to figure out what the shot lock, whether there's a third shot lock for this Keyblade. That's what I keep coming to my menu for, and I keep getting distracted and not checking. There are not. There are only 2. Good. It's because there were 3 for Shooting Star, so I need to check every time now.
How wonderful this is.
Well, I mean, does it grow back to that length? But yeah, at the end of the movie, Rapunzel's hair is cut. That's just how the end of the movie works.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Yeah, so if we come back when she's 40, then she'll be able
Oh my gosh!
to swing the hair around again. Or hey, maybe she'll learn martial arts.
Okay, that's suspicious.
Rapunzel?
Don't worry. I know to be careful around flowers now.
Whatever it is, it's not normal. I'll take a look.
Watch it.
No. Huh. We're all clear.
Why do I hear boss music? So that'd be Marluxia's Nobody cast.
These guys,
They're nobodies!
Mother said the outside world would be full of ruffians and thugs.
Those are ruffians. Those are, I don't know.
Rapunzel, Flynn, stay back.
No, I want to help you fight.
I know, but I'm afraid you can't hurt these guys with a frying pan. Trust me on this. Flynn, could you explain?
No problem. Knowing when to flee is one of my specialties. Come on, Rapunzel. Gotta go.
But
Look, I want to stay and slug it out too, but my sidekicks have it covered.
all right. Please be careful, Sora.
Of course there had to be nobodies.
Gosh, we've never seen this kind before.
No, because the man who leads them was dead last time we fought nobodies.
Yeah.
Well, he has grown up a little.
There.
I know what to do.
Well, this helped because this is like a ground pound attack, and these enemies aren't on the ground.
Go get him.
Yeah, no, I think it still hits upwards. It's good. That's the thing is, Sora's never met Marluxia in his brain. He's only met Marluxia in his forgotten past. Press A after a successful block to perform a variety of counterattacks known as reprisals.
You know who uses nobodies?
What, you mean those guys that have showed up everywhere we've been? Nah, they wouldn't show up here.
Yeah. I'm surprised we haven't seen them.
What? Okay, yeah.
I know you're there. Come out, you has-beens.
Has-beens? Now why would you say that?
Because bossing around nobodies? That's the old organization. Why? Are you in the real one too? Good for you.
Doesn't Sora fight Marluxia in Kingdom Hearts 2? Only mechanically. In the PS2 original release of Kingdom Hearts 2, no he doesn't. Marluxia is not in the game. Marluxia has been destroyed for that entire part of the game. In the Final Mix version, they added the absent silhouette fights with the 5 missing members of the organization. Larxene, Zexion, Vexen, Lexaeus, Marluxia. But you remember, Sora had no idea who Ienzo was either. In addition to those 5 absent silhouette fights, you of course have the data battles with all 13 of them. There's a sort of dubious canonicity to these, in that, yeah, they're there, yeah, you do them, but they don't have narrative impact. Compare and contrast with the super boss of each game, sorry, the Final Mix exclusive super boss, which is always canon. Sora does meet Xemnas in a coat in Kingdom Hearts 1 and doesn't know who the fuck he is. Sora does get sucked into the Keyblade graveyard somehow out of Disney Castle and go toe-to-toe with the Lingering Will and have no idea who that is or why, and then get sent back. Those events happen because they get referenced later. But the absent silhouettes and the data battles, they kind of just shuffle away and don't... At the very most, Sora had these fights but did not understand who these people were. But more likely, they aren't properly canon. They're just pieces of really good gameplay content that were too good to leave out, but don't affect the story of Sora.
My name is Marluxia, and yes, that is correct. How interesting it is to see you again, Sora.
Again? You know him?
A shame you've no memory of me, because I remember you exceedingly well.
Yeah, the reason why they exist in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix is because they wrote themselves into a corner by taking those 5 characters and writing them out in chain. Well, not really into a corner, because I can see why a full 13-member organization would have been too much for them in Kingdom Hearts 2. Clearly it isn't too much for them here, because they pull it off brilliantly, but in Kingdom Hearts 2, they barely knew how to fit the organization into the Disney World stories. Like, they do a much better job here of making the meta-narrative actually matter in just about every single world.
Although, it's those memories I'd soon erase.
I don't know what you're saying.
Nor should you. Nor will you ever, for that matter. Now, if you'll permit me, I've come to ask a favor.
Favor? You have got to be kidding me.
Please hear what I have to say. I'm sure you've noticed. Well, perhaps not. But you should know that maiden with you, Rapunzel, is the very light of this world. I would see you guard her from its dark horrors.
Huh? Starting with you, right?
All the organization seeks is balance. You must understand, our ultimate objective is not to clash with the light. We seek to complement it.
My, Light, you're looking radiant today. Is that a new shampoo?
Use that Keyblade to keep Rapunzel safe.
Oh, not that kind of compliment.
Rapunzel's light. Oh. Hey, where did they go?
I guess they must have run on ahead.
Then we'd better go find them. I really don't like what that guy said.
Yeah, we'd better find...
We better find Rapunzel, sure.
Don't let what Marluxia said bother you, Sora.
He's a weirdo. I bet you he plays card games in his spare time. Like a weirdo.
Yeah.
Alright. We've lost our extended family / party members. Press A after a successful block to slash at nearby targets. You can only install one reprisal. We also found more synthesis stuff. And the Reaper. That scythe isn't your only worry. These floral fiends have a punishing petal attack as well. And a trio of Reapers can team up to bloom bomb a much broader area. Their flower bud form may be immune to normal attacks, but as a rule, plants don't fare well against magical flames. Well, as a rule, plants don't fare well against any kind of flame. It's flame! Wind fan? What's that for? Oh, it's armor.
Yeah, yeah.
You'll notice there have been no lucky emblems since we started. In fact, the only one we found was yesterday. And that's true, there's just none in this forest walk. We get back to them eventually, but it's
Try this.
quite the drought. Quite the mouse drought. Also, you'll notice in this Keyblade, our clothes don't change as much. That there's still the red-black color scheme. It is a different outfit, but it's easier to notice when the color scheme changes.
So long.
Hero's Origin, we turn yellow, and Shooting Star, we turn blue. This I believe is called Power Form?
Yeah.
There's a new easy code merit in this one. I didn't think about the easy code merits. Because we skipped the one in Toy Box. Which is fine. It doesn't actually... It's not actually there yet. I was looking at a page on Reddit that was how to get all the easy code merits, and it mostly was for post-game, being like, hey, this is when you're level 99 and have all the shit. These are the best places to go and get all these done. So I figured, well, maybe I'll deal with them when I'm level 99 and have all the shit.
Hope we find some ingredients around here.
But yeah, while there may be a new one that involves Corona eventually, it has not officially been made visible to me, which I don't think allows... I don't think I can earn it until it's visible. Plus, I don't know what it is, so that would make it hard to earn.
Yeah, come on. Huh. Yeah. 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 Ha.
Fuck. There we go.
Hop on.
What the fuck? I was trying to open the chest!
Yeah.
Really hope they change the way that works in 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha.
Okay.
Hope we find some ingredients around here.
We found it just in time. Okay.
Yeah.
The real value of pro codes is turning them off. Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Are you sure they went this way?
Well, I don't know. My map just died. It just fucking yoinks away. Whoop, gotta go. We are, in fact, in 2 out of 2 forest, yes.
I wonder where they went.
Don't worry, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Here! This is the scene where she looks like a dildo. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me she does not look like a dildo while she's floating across the screen right now. Everybody eyes on the screen. She looks like a big black dildo. I can't unsee it. It's horrible. She should not wear that hood. Look. 3, 2, 1. Dildo time. That's a fucking dildo. I'm not crazy. Anyway.
And just stop and talk.
Hey, blame the has-been, not me.
I think you mean Marluxia. I bet that's the name the has-been would prefer.
Demon Dragon, I don't look at many dildos. Fair enough. But I will give you that it isn't a good look.
Hello? Rapunzel! Flynn!
Closer up, it's fine because you can see the texture. and it's obviously made of a soft material. But in the shadows of the foreground, when the focus is on the background, there's a flying dildo all across the screen.
Excuse me, good travelers. Do you know Rapunzel?
Yeah. Sort of.
Why?
My apologies. I'm Rapunzel's mother. The poor child left home without a word, and I've just been worried sick. Please tell me, where is my dear, sweet girl?
We'd tell you, but we lost her.
By accident.
We could look together.
Lost her? You're of no use to me. I'll find her myself.
She ran away from home.
What if Marluxia was onto something back there?
You trust Organization 13?
What? No, of course not. But what if?
I agree. Why is Rapunzel in danger? And what darkness is after her?
You just met her.
Well, guys, the first step is to find her.
I hope Rapunzel's okay.
You're actually not right about that.
Yes, she's tough.
The first step is to find the area map. Finding her can happen after we find the area map, which will make it a lot easier to find her and all of the chests that I'd like to pick up along the way. Do we have any new food to make? We don't. No, we do. Little Chef seems to have an idea down there. No new specials, though. Eel, bay leaf, and parsley. We can make quite a lot of those. Let's make 5 of them, provided... Actually, no, let's just... Can I make 10 at one time? Let's make all 10, and if I fuck up, I can reload, because I just saved.
Yeah. Ha! All right! We did it!
Or I could just turn that easy code on. Il Matalote plus. Some of them we got half the stuff for, but yeah. Every world will add a couple of things to your ingredient list. This one's nearly ready, but we're still missing something in the middle. And then I think this last dessert here is from the flan missions. But that reminds me, I should eat food. Can't make either of these favorites, though. We've only got 1 plus startup. Tell you what, if I... If I put that on...
We have to find Rapunzel.
Is not any... What's the word? Moogle shop to buy stuff, but we can make a bunch of the mushroom tree.
Yeah. Nice! All right! We did it!
We just made a lot of that eel. We make a lot of this sweetbread.
All right!
So
We
good to
did
not have
it!
to play the minigame. My god. Best decision. Only make 4 of this. Only make 7 of this. We'll make 4 of this.
Yeah. Nice. All right. We did it.
This code is basically letting the chef actually do it instead of us doing it. That's... You can only make 1 of that. Well, we can make 10 of this, so let's get that done.
All right.
Bip, bip.
We did it.
I will turn the code off, only because part of me says that I should do it legit for the first time I cook everything. But for repeats, absolutely. Now we can make this, though we can only eat 1 of them, and then we're down again.
We have to find Rapunzel.
We have to find the map.
There must be a reason Rapunzel didn't tell her mother where she was going.
Yeah, 'cause her mother's a bitch.
There must...
Rapunzel's mother seemed pretty worried.
She also seemed pretty rude. It's a shame because visually Mother Gothel looks amazing. Like that outfit is, other than the hood, brilliant. But
I can't see where we're going.
She's an extremely horrible Disney villain. Like horribler than most Disney villains. Yeah, I can't see where we're going either because I don't have a map.
Look out!
Nah,
We've
it
got
can wait its
company.
turn. Map's here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better.
You
She's
don't
clearly off her
suppose we
game.
might
She should be
be
more
lost,
manipulative
do
than
ya?
just instantly telling them they're useless. Oh yeah, no, that was a
How do
misfire
we
on her
get
part.
out of here?
Then again, Sora and Goofy aren't actually Terra, and it probably wouldn't have worked out well for her if she'd tried us. Maybe for a little while, but Goofy at least would have figured it out.
Storm!
Fast enough to avert disaster. Demon Dragon says, she knows they have interacted with the girl. Manipulate them into helping you drag the woman home. Demon Dragon, I hate to point this out, but it sounds like you're disappointed in the child abuser for not child abusing hard enough.
Sure hope the woods here aren't haunted.
Now we're fully into nobodies here, and I like this. I like that they do vary the enemies based on who we're up against. There'll be another case in which the enemy variety gets very interesting because of who we're up against, and it's real good. But yeah, we've met Marluxia. Marluxia is actively involved here, therefore the Heartless aren't bothering us, and we have quite a bunch of nobodies. Why am I removing the posters for the Wanted Criminal? Because it's interactable and I can click it, therefore I will. This is the sort of video game logic that empties ball pits.
Hope we find some ingredients around here.
This isn't really much of a forest anymore. It's probably more of a swamp. It's a wonder we don't run into Shrek.
Here we go. It's over.
Rapunzel and Flynn are in the tavern on the other side of that yellow duckling trapdoor. Yeah, that did
I
stand
bet
out.
we'll find some ingredients
That's,
around here.
that's part of the movie that I guess they don't put in the game. We just get these signs saying, Corona! That way! Corona! This way to March 2020! Oh, the Flutterwings! That's interesting. We're back to Heartless now. These do suit these trees super well, but one of the Heartless that debuted in Aqua's game.
My shield's ready!
Fire! Stream!
Can anybody see? Because I can't really. I'm just moving from lock-on to lock-on. There's maybe the faintest outline of the darkest forest known to man, but that's about it. At least facing this direction. Face the other way, you can actually see. But in this corner, yeah, nah. Potion. Now there is the second lucky emblem.
Hey, I think that's a lucky emblem. Let's see.
Right there.
Nice picture, Sora.
How the hell are you supposed to notice that? Anyway. Well, at least we can see in here.
They can climb walls?
And yeah, the only way is up this wall. What a thrill. With Heartless and Silence and I. What a thrill. Oh, hey.
Yeah, it's way more cheerful out here.
There!
Uh-huh. Now where's Rapunzel?
We're level 20. And we have another, well, we have our first combo boost. Let's know another about it. And a new recipe. And yes, the Fluttering. I thought it was Flutterwing. Your best bet against these feather-flinging dive bombers is a blast of magic to keep them still just long enough to lay down some hits. If they drop to the floor, get ready for a nasty spinning charge attack. Jump over it and watch them go sailing past. Keep an eye on the sky when you're out and about. They like to perch on tree branches and other high spots to get the drop on prey. It makes perfect sense the Power Wilds can climb walls. They're fucking monkeys!
Yeah!
Anything you can do, they can do better. It's also good to have wall enemies. Yes, some Damascus, that's good. We can get our Keyblade a level up with that. I really should look at the Keyblade Forge. I haven't done it in a while. Next Moogle shop, I imagine. Oh, hey, a Moogle shop's coming up.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, boy, easy. Settle down. Whoa, whoa.
Here he is, the character who should have been in the party, but isn't.
Voice!
It's Rapunzel!
You are such a good boy. Yes, you are. Are you all tired from chasing this bad man all over the place?
Excuse me?
Nobody appreciates you, do they? Do they?
Oh, come on! He's a bad horse!
Oh, he's nothing but a big sweetheart. Isn't that right? Maximus?
What? You've got to be kidding me.
The problem is that this scene is payoff after the build-up of everything you've seen the horse do in the movie. It doesn't make a lot of sense when it's your introduction to the horse.
Look, today is kind of the biggest day of my life. And the thing is, I need you not to get him arrested. Just for 24 hours, and then you can chase each other to your heart's content. Okay? And it's also my birthday, just so you know. Huh?
Rapunzel!
You're here, and you're okay.
Yeah, you too.
And look, I meet a friend. Meet Maximus. You could say Flynn introduced us, and where one goes, the other follows. This is Sora, Goofy, and Donald. They've been helping me.
Come on. The kingdom's not far.
He's lucky to be alive. Come on, let me ride. Damn.
Let's keep going. It's not much farther. We had monsters. Did we really need the horse? Let's keep going. We had...
See, I knew Rapunzel would be okay.
Did you?
See,
I think Flynn and Maximus are warming up to each other.
I don't know, mate.
I think...
Those bells must be coming from the kingdom. Can we go? Can we go now? Those bells...
Let's keep going.
Yeah, I was trying to get to the Moogle, actually. Photo missions are all done except for the water core, which, yeah, it'll take a bit. We've collected every type of hungry material. That's nice. We've obtained 500, so we're just we're halfway at least to 1,000. Only got the one Damascus. That is a shame. We could get Dead of Night up further, but let's get Favorite Deputy up because it's a bit... Yeah, see, now it's tougher than the Dead of Night. 7-3 on the hero's origin, 7-4 on the favorite deputy, 6-6. The Dead Knight's more balanced. Or we can either get them both level 4 or get the Dead Knight level 5. Can't do both right now. I have been using favorite deputy more. So. Note that instead of requiring 2 Wellspring Stones for level 5, it needs just 1, but it needs a Pulsing Stone as well. We're starting to see some differences in how they level up. Mostly we're just having a severe drought of Damascus. I wonder if sailing around in the gummy ship would fix that. Probably. We can make a mask rosette. Looks horrible. Visually, I mean. We can make a mithril stone now with Betwixt and Twilight Stones. Also make mithril gems, but we don't have a Twilight gem for that. And we can make soothing crystals with a Wellspring crystal as well as every other type of soothing. How about ingredients? Let's make sure we have 10 of every ingredient. We can have lemons now. Probably had those before, but spent them all. Porcini. Morel. Celery. Oh, that's just celery. Magic ring. That is not an ingredient, and if I buy 9 of that, I will be broke. We don't have any of these. That's good to know.
Better put this in the mail.
Can't. We're not in Twilight Town.
What it's good for.
Do not have a mailbox.
Don't forget to mail that off.
Be easier to get to Damascus in the next gummy segment, which isn't too far away, so that's good to know. I am going to do something I don't normally do these days, and that's have a food break in the middle of the stream, because my timeline was a bit off. I had a very big dinner, so I haven't eaten anything else today. So I am going to go eat something and then come back for the rest of this, since we're at a save point. But I will try to be quick. Alright, that took longer than I wanted it to, but we are back and the food is eaten.
Yeah!
Rapunzel, I think, has been ready to go for a while.
This place is beautiful.
It's so pretty.
How about we stop for a second and enjoy the scenery?
Yeah. By walking into the corner.
I think Flynn and Maximus are warming up to each other.
I don't. But you'll notice that Maximus isn't coming with us. Like, he's not a party member. He doesn't fight. He's just standing there at the save point. He's with us in cutscenes, but I do think this is one area where Kingdom Hearts fails a little, because frankly, I think Maximus would be better in a fight than either of these two. And the idea that he doesn't participate is absurd. But in any case, he'll just stand there while we carry on. And also the fact that this is the one world in which, you know, like I did say we want Maximus instead of Flynn, but like when you come back at the end, you just have Flynn, you don't have Rapunzel. So they could have had a third that swapped in and out. And then that way there was still a full party.
The kingdom's not far, but we need to scale these cliffs.
Well, then let's look for a way up.
Work with Rapunzel to scale the cliffs. How would we do that?
Yeah!
And I can just walk up. Yep. Well, we'll get to it. First, there's some...
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
There's some beaten paths to head off of. There's a whole bunch of stuff up here that we can, according to the map, reach, but we don't seem to be able to go straight there. But all the chests are on the left anyway.
You can destroy this with a game.
Okay. What are we doing with you? Anything, or are we just walking up here? Guess we're just walking up here.
Sora, over here.
Ah, yes.
Come on, let's swing across and look for a path. Come on.
Huh?
Woo!
I don't know why that was so jittery, but like, you'd think we'd be able to air step to that.
Yeah!
Can we jump across to do that dive thing, or do we need to be closer to it?
Oh no, now we have to climb back up.
Where is it?
No worries.
Oh, it's too far away. What can I do to get it from up here? Nope. That is not good enough, alas.
Sora, this looks like a good place to cross.
And you look like somebody I don't want to cross.
Woo!
Now, I like how they show them two doing that, but they don't put anything into place as to how the rest of them get there. That's not important. So how do we get forward? Well, let's first deal with these guys. All I really need in order to get up to a high place is for there to be a lock-onable enemy up there.
Yeah!
Then Sora will just float to it.
Back off!
Your turn.
Come on!
Fuck.
We're ready to go.
Just one of the damn mushrooms.
Yeah! Yeah!
This way, Sora.
The game purposely slows you down here, which is annoying. Anyway, we're up here now. We can get up to this. There's a chest right here. And as long as we don't fully fall off, we can go here. And up to here as well. What is the appropriate spot to dive onto that rock? Probably there. Uh-oh. Here's where they started us, and we can head into this mess. It's like an old dwarf mine, but this is the wrong Disney movie for that.
Yeah! There! Later!
I've had it, says the full-health Goofy.
Yeah!
You think don't do the dive rock yet? Go forward a little bit and then come back after a cutscene? Okay.
Sora!
Hold on.
Here goes.
You're going
Try this! Yeah! Yeah! See ya! Yeah!
Nothing's going to stop me from seeing the lanterns.
Back off!
What if you go blind? What if somebody gouges your eyes out and you won't see the lantern?
Yeah!
You won't see anything ever again! You ever thought that?
Yeah! So long! Yeah! Let's see.
You've got to get me one of these.
Y'all should come pose with this lucky emblem. For another enemy?
Let's see.
think they might still be in battle mood. There's an enemy around here. Oh, where? Oh, hello. Get out of here. You're harshing the vibe. Oh, maybe there is a chest in this spot, but I think it might be up.
I wonder where this leads.
Okay, well, she's stuck,
Let's
but
see.
he's free.
Nice!
Like this?
Nice picture, Sora.
Let's see.
What's that?
Nothing. There's the chest. Damascus. Very good.
This way, Sora!
But what if I want to go over here to this camera angle that you're not allowing me to see from? Okay, now I'm allowed to see from it. Well, I hope you didn't want to go back. Oh, you piece of shit!
Yeah!
You literal cheeky monkey!
Yeah!
Na, 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 na.
Yeah! I know! Go get him! Oh!
Mini boss music, nostalgic. Listen to the old music, mini boss music, like when you were a kid.
Yeah! 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 See ya!
Did you play Kingdom Hearts 2 on your PS2? You know this tune.
What? It transformed!
What is it with me and horses?
There!
I have got to get me one of these.
Flare!
You and me.
Like Happy Festival fireworks, yeah?
Think fast.
It's over!
Why aren't you dead?
Yeah!
Oh, you were... I thought your health bar was getting lower.
Back off!
Maybe the individual parts of the horse and cart have their own health bar? I don't know.
Get me one of these.
See ya! Got him!
Ah, except it isn't doing any damage because the enemy is... Yeah, no, he just refreshes. What the fuck?
Wait, coming through. Whoa.
Yeah!
There we go. And we earn an ability called Super Jump. While in flow motion, press B to perform a super jump that lets you reach otherwise unreachable heights. Also known as, hey, remember that swing thing you did a few minutes ago? You don't have to do it again. Buster Band Plus is quite good. It's only 10% resistance in everything except dark, but 5 defense instead of 3. Let Donald have it. Super Jump. More lucky emblem. We're going to, yeah. Got new synthesis. We've met Maximus, the proud white steed belonging to the captain of the guards. Maximus was what happened to the captain again? I don't remember. Maximus was chasing after Flynn, but we grudgingly agreed to work with him at Rapunzel's request. Defensive driving is a foreign concept to these careening carts. Even if you take out the horse pulling them, another one will sprout to take its place. If any power wilds are around, those carts will stack up into a turret where the power wilds can rain pain down on you. Swap the simians before they can make with the monkey business. And super jump. Now we do have to flow motion to get the super jump going, but can we go backwards? You can't do it twice, notably. You get one super jump, so you can't infinity it, which is, but you can go backwards, look at that. Though realistically, I think you can get back this way. Because you were jumping up here anyhow. Yeah, from down here you just go up this.
Hey, Sora, this looks like a good place for one of your swan dives.
Goofy, did you just tell me to kill myself? Oh, yuck!
Take this! Nice!
An arrow cufflink. How are we doing for treasures now? 18 out of 28. We're missing number 13, which is right nearby. And then we're missing 20 onwards, which is correct. 13 should be right in here. Possibly up here? Here. Very good. And that's basically it from the area. Now that we know how to super jump, everyone else knows how to teleport to where we are. So we don't have to worry about them catching up, even though they can't super jump. Wildflower clearing.
Oh, look! I see some birds! This way! Wait! Come back! I must have startled them.
Rapunzel's calling you!
A hyperactive
The birds
woman
flew
with
that way,
hair
Sora.
fluttering around herself?
Oh,
yeah,
there they
I'd be
are.
scared. I'd be startled myself.
I think Rapunzel's found something.
All right.
Oh, there they are. The birds flew that way, Sora.
Oops.
You scared them.
I wonder what she wants.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
birds
she's a
flew that
little
way, Sora.
insane.
Oh, there they are.
I'll be more careful this time.
Oh, there they are. The birds flew that way, Sora. Sora!
Guide the birds to Rapunzel. Walk
Gentle,
quietly
Sora.
to avoid scaring them.
Slowly.
It looks less like I've got birds
Slowly.
actually around me
Please
and
don't
more like I
fly
got
away.
knocked the fuck out.
Nice and slow. Please don't fly away.
Slowly. Slowly. Gentle, Sora.
Nice and slow. Oh, please don't fly away. Nice and slow.
I've never seen a bird like you. Listen, they're singing for us.
The only time a bird gets that close to you in Australia is when it's a magpie and you are about to bleed.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Wayward Canary. Okay. They knew what they were doing there. Catch all the canaries flying around the room. Steer clear of the cats. If you grab the broom, you'll be able to chase the cats away for a short period of time. Oh, fuck. Could you get the fuck away from that one particular bird? Come on. Hey, I was fuck. Oh. Okay, not as good at that one. That's fine, because we don't need to be. Okay.
Yeah! Whoa.
There are a lot of save points here. Probably because it's such a linear path that you're never near one, whereas in Toy Box, you are near one, like, all the time. Even still, there's 3 in Galaxy Toys all close to each other, so this is only the 4th one. Oh, sorry, the 5th one. But notably, yeah, there's not been a single loading zone here. I think partially because it is so long that they are able to load in the further away stuff seamlessly. But there was no loading in Galaxy Toys either.
Yeah.
And that was basically the whole world. In fact, Olympus so far has had the largest number of areas, with 3. How about cooking now? Did we get anything when I bought a bunch of stuff? Nothing new, but we can make most things that we want, except for the filet mignon and the tomato, which we don't seem to be able to buy. That's interesting. What makes tomatoes so special?
I sure am looking forward to seeing those lanterns by the castle.
Did I get the chest that's up here? Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
And here we have...
Oh my gosh!
Oh, breathtaking.
Last one to slide to the bottom's a rotten egg.
the slidey part. Not here. He is fine. You can stand here. But once you start in on the middle... It is quite a thing. Let's go!
This is amazing!
Yahoo! Yahoo!
This is amazing!
Jungle Slider could never. And there we are.
I just knew the outside world would be full of amazing things. And you helped me find them. Thank you.
Forest Clasp. And 4 AP boosts. And Rapunzel's items have been returned to your stock. Why is that? We know why that is. We're basically done with her at this point. There's still story to come, but yeah. Surprisingly early that they cut her off. I like how they just use the camera angle here to not have to answer the question as to what her hair is doing at this point and how much mess it's making in the thoroughfare.
Rapunzel sure looks happy.
She does.
Well, her dream's gonna come true. They're sending the lanterns up after dark.
Cool. We don't want to miss that.
Right, Demon Dragon, I think we have all known the pain of working on a character and then they leave and take all of the shit you gave them. Yeah, it's called So Long and Thanks for All the Gear, but what I associate with that is actually Final Fantasy II. Because when I played Final Fantasy II, not the YouTubed version that I gave up on and pretended was a hard drive issue, but when I was 14, when I played it as a kid earlier than that and actually played through the game, that is one of the famous games where that happens, because you have a rotating fourth party member in Final Fantasy II, and half of them die, the other half leave for whatever reason, but there's about 6 or 7 of them, and they leave with your stuff every time, and so you get used to stripping them before their end point, and any guide that you read of Final Fantasy II will say, hey, strip this person here. But the Game Boy Advance version adds a post-game mode called Soul of Rebirth, which is kind of interesting. It's this little bonus set of dungeons, but it's basically set in hell. Well, not hell, but like the afterlife, because it stars the dead people. 3 of the game's fourth party members who die in the course of Final Fantasy II, as well as a 4th character who dies before the game starts, I think, or an NPC who dies during it. I forget, it's been a long time. But because I was doing this thing of stripping them, they all showed up with no gear. The only one who had gear was the one who had not been playable in the main game, and so I couldn't play it. It was too hard, because they didn't have any equipment. It was horrendous. So if you ever play Final Fantasy II in a version that isn't the Pixel Remaster, which doesn't use... the Pixel Remasters famously don't use any additional content that was added to the games in re-releases. But if you ever play a version of Final Fantasy II that has Soul of Rebirth mode, do not strip those characters. There's some that you can strip because they're not in that mode, but yeah, don't strip everybody, because sure, you'll get the gear back in the main game, but you'll pay for it eventually. Alright, we have the first loading screen change. We're now in the kingdom.
Is that a plaza up at the end of the street?
Let's immediately leave it because we missed a chest because the game took us too far forward.
Sora, I thought we were gonna check out the town.
Yeah, but you fucking skipped us past the chest. Just one chest, is it? No, it's a chest and a lucky emblem.
Yeah!
That ain't allowed. There's also a flan in the forest, but I forget whether that flan shows up after the world is finished, or just after your first trip through. To the point, I don't know if he's there now. Oh yeah, it's here. Oh, there's some ingredients to pick up.
Hope we find some ingredients around here.
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
To you too, Donald.
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
Yeah. Hope we find some ingredients around here.
I hope you keep saying that.
I'm starting to get hungry.
So that Donald fucking doesn't.
Well, I'm starting to get hungry.
Did I get a Rapunzel picture? I fucking hope so. Presuming those count, yes. Do I think this might... It is actually... No, legitimately though, this area has a fuckload of ingredient spots. And you should go back here and click on them. You can also run back up the slidey, but it's a lot less fun to run up than down.
Let's see.
Nice picture, Sora.
So the remaining 5 lucky emblems are all in this city, which makes sense. As they're able to put a far more interesting spin on them here.
Hey, is that a plaza up at the end of the street?
Let's go see.
We are allowed to explore the water here, but can't jump off the bridge. It's it'd be a bad look to let Sora jump off a bridge, I guess. Keep leveling up the favorite deputy because we got one more Damascus. And this Moogle wants a picture of the festival. Wish I could ditch work and see the festival.
I think they're having a festival.
Is this enough?
I want a uniform.
It is.
Like the palace.
It's so crowded.
I like how the Moogle wants to see the festival that he's parked in front of.
Wow, sure is a busy place.
Couldn't you just turn him to the right? Hey! Hey, scooch me over, why don't you? Hey, Kupo!
I want a uniform just like the palace guards.
I bet we'll find some ingredients around here.
I can't wait to see the lanterns.
Oh, really, Goofy? You think there might be some food here?
Yeah.
Do you reckon? Do you reckon there might be some food here, Goofy? Are you sure?
We've got until nightfall to go exploring.
Is this part of the festival?
And
Nice
just like in
moves.
Olympus and Twilight Town, we can perform for money. And I think you have to do that to get these guys to move out of the way and let you take this chance.
Nice.
The Carnival Kid. Whip up the hot dog meals each customer orders. Deliver each customer's food order correctly. Press A to grill the hot dogs, add ketchup, or move food to the tray. Press A again to put drinks or fries back. Once an order is ready, press up to give it to the customer. Deliver the correct order to get a high score. Pro tip, don't overcook the hot dogs. If you see 3 smoke trails, that means they're just right. This feels complicated. I don't love it. You don't want ketchup, you do want fries and a drink. You don't want ketchup, you do. You don't want ketchup either, you just want fries. You want ketchup, fries, and a drink. You want ketchup and a drink. This is stressful. Oops. Oh my fucking god. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Some everything for you. Ketchup and fries for this one. Ketchup and fries for both of these guys. Huh? Whatever. It's almost like this one's an actual game genre. Yeah, bad one. No offense to the restaurant simulator enjoyers of my chat. Why'd I do that? But you are wrong. Oh, I ran out of time. The enjoyment of this style of game is that your rent payment doesn't depend on getting a high score.
My mom said it's the latest style.
Anyway, back to theft.
Ha! Huh. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
You know, Jean Valjean got his whole dang life fucked up for this kind of conduct.
Yeah! Yeah!
That's not true, actually. He came out of it reasonably okay. Ooh, tomato! We need that. We can't buy it.
Let's see.
Good picture.
Is it? That is the ugliest man I've ever seen. Is this where the plot happens? I think that square is where the plot happens. Let's go there last.
I bet you there's a lucky emblem here.
Yeah, a bit of a bullshit one, but there it is.
I'll help you find the next one.
Yeah, actually, Goofy actually did help me find that one. I will grant him that he helped me find that one. Because he said it and that made me look.
Just like the palace guards.
Maybe I'll head into the forest.
Hope we find some ingredients around here.
What the fuck? Why is a plus quality meal in a chest on the pier? that one at least full of stuff I can... Nope. It's the one we just got to. Oh, we found a bunch of new ingredients. Scallop, lobster, sea bass, zucchini, eggplant, garlic. We'll probably have more things to cook then. Maybe even the thing we just picked up. Let's finish exploring this area before we do cooking. Oh, honey, did you hear that one? If there's so many fish in the sea, where's mine?
Let's see.
Good picture.
What is that kid doing?
What are we having for dinner?
I haven't decided.
Ha! Whoa!
This might be a good spot
To find some ingredients.
Yeah!
I heard a thief broke into the castle.
How horrible!
The forest is lousy with bandits. Or it is.
That's almost as horrible as a thief going around stealing from all of the fruit and vegetable stores in the thoroughfare. But nobody would ever dare to do that in this town. Get run down by a fucking horse.
Yeah!
Who I am very glad to note isn't with us right now.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Come on, up there. Thank you.
Let's see.
Good picture.
My thanks. That should be all but one chest and all but one lucky. Yeah, the last two are in that clearing that probably is going to plot. You do think some lucky emblems are better than others. The barrels and the table fit in the world and are cool. The ones that are just, we slap the emblem on a wall, feel forced. What about the one in Toy Box that's like the 3 balls and you can only see it from a certain angle or it completely breaks apart? Do you think that's good or do you think it's BS? Because I think that's BS. They are opposed to balls in the toy box. Well, have I got a VOD for you? Wish we could use the gondolas. I can't think of those now without remembering a gondola ride with Grahatia. I remember Grahatia, I just don't remember that he's a Scion. I forget about Graha when I'm thinking about the Scions as a group, and it's because he doesn't fit the group neatly, because I think of them in terms of how they were earlier in the series. That's why I have trouble remembering the Destinians with them too. Grahatia and Destinian to me aren't Scion characters, they're related to other shit. It's just that they joined, and that's throwing. So I got a bunch of ingredients. Muscle and cod are new as well. Muscle and cod and skin and bone. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. Extra cast. Cast magic or use a magic skill 1 extra time between running out of MP and recharging. That's okay. It almost sounded like, you know, every time you use a magic spell, it happens twice, which sounds good, but just 1 at the end of your MP charge is not that much. You have a lot. Alright, let's go to the square. The city is, of course, much bigger than the explorable area, but that's fine.
Hey, I think that's a lucky emblem.
Yes, it is.
Let's see.
Oh, boy!
And that's the last of them in the Kingdom of Corona, which is good.
Let's find some more!
But the last chest, we'll have to get through this plot event first. They braided her hair, and now it's manageable.
Huh?
It's for the last princess.
Huh? Huh? Oh. Oh. Come on, everyone! Come dance with us!
Celebrate the festival and strut your stuff. Approach the townsfolk and match their dances to quickly fill the gauge. Mirror their moves by pressing B to spin and twirl or A to step and stomp. When you've got yourself a partner, press X in the rings of light to clap along. Try pressing Y near the town's features to perform special flourishes. When prompted to, press Y to gather everyone in the middle and dance with Rapunzel. Pay attention to the colored rings of the light on the ground and rack up a chain bonus with your perfect prancing. There's a score threshold for this.
Keep dancing! This is so fun!
I'm not walking here.
Keep dancing! This is so fun! Keep dancing! This is so fun!
Hey!
Dance, bitch!
Ha-ha! You got it!
Keep dancing! This is so fun!
Ha-ha!
Keep dancing! This is so fun!
You got it!
This is so fun!
You got it!
To the boats!
Huh?
Magic boost. I think we have to do that again later too. What's the section on it? It's not terribly difficult to get an A rank in this minigame, but getting 70,000 points for the achievement will require you to be very good. Yeah, they do this thing where the plot minigame doesn't count, which I don't like. But, I mean, it's a fun minigame, so I'll give it that. The last chest, we actually have to finish the world before we're allowed to pick it up. That's annoying.
I've been looking out a window for 18 years, dreaming about what it might feel like when those lights rise in the sky. What if it's not everything I dreamed it would be?
It will be.
And what if it is? What do I do then?
Well, that's the good part, I guess. You get to go find a new dream.
Whoever sent that one out jumped the gun. He's clearly early. See, everybody else knew to do it together.
I have something for you, too. I should have given it to you before, but I was just scared. And the thing is, I'm not scared anymore. You know what I mean?
I'm starting to. I'm sorry. Everything is fine. There's just something I have to take care of.
They just completely skipped over it. Yeah, well, the last time we saw the satchel was with Mother Gothel in the tower. So parts of the movie just happen off screen, and you have to know what they were in order for it to make logical sense. Ah, well.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
It's all right, Pascal.
Wow!
Did you hear boss music?
Could you guys have possibly picked a worse time?
I don't think they appreciate the moment, Sora.
Not one bit.
It's time for these wet blankets to go. Try this.
It's nice of the citizenry to all go home and not get in the middle of this weird shit fight happening in the middle of their town. Could you come down here? My hammer isn't really doing much.
It's over. Flare!
Yeah, Sora, Donald, and Goofy are really just being aggressive bullies here. The Nobodies just wanted to relax on their day off.
Try this. It's over. Back off! Here we go! See ya!
There we go, and we get bonus abilities for me and for Donald. If you have the Rising Spiral ability installed, you can launch enemies into the air. Press A repeatedly to start a combo, and then press B to launch the target.
Eugene? Eugene!
Oh dear, he's run off with the crown and forgotten you.
No, he wouldn't. Who are you?
Forget Flynn Rider. You know where you belong, and it's not with him. Now.
Rapunzel! Mother?
Oh, my precious girl.
Mother?
Are you all right? Are you hurt?
Mother, how did you...
I was so worried about you, dear. So I followed you, and I saw them attack you, and... Oh my... Let's go. Let's go, before they come to.
They turned to dust. What do you mean?
Hey, isn't that Rapunzel? Wait! Rapunzel! Oh!
Show some decorum.
You again!
Marluxia!
The girl has found her dear mother. You should let them be.
And why is that?
Because Rapunzel is far too important. Atop her tower, she must remain out of sight and live out her days with Mother Gothel.
And never see anyone else?
But that's like locking her in some prison.
That is exactly what it's like. Rapunzel's hair holds the powerful magic of healing. And yes, Mother Gothel wants it for herself, as do others. And if Mother Gothel's actions will protect Rapunzel, preserve her, then she is doing the organization a favor.
What favor?
Let's say she's keeping Rapunzel on the shelf for us. An extra pawn in case you fail to find the remaining Guardians of Light. And we have occasion to call on other Hearts of Light instead. A new 7 hearts to fill out the ranks.
New 7 hearts?
Yes. 7 who inherited the princess's light after their role was fulfilled.
So you don't care about her? You guys just want Rapunzel for your own purposes. Well, you're done here.
I just knew you would go and make a scene. Very well. Then it's lights out for you.
Sora!
You always were such a sound sleeper.
I am the lost princess.
Please speak up, Rapunzel. You know how I hate the mumbling.
I am the lost princess, aren't I? Did I mumble, Mother? Or should I even call you that?
Oh, Rapunzel. Do you even hear yourself? Why would you ask such a ridiculous question?
It was you! It was all you!
Everything I did was to protect you. Rapunzel!
I've spent my entire life hiding from people who would use me for my power.
Rapunzel!
When I should have been hiding from you!
Where will you go? He won't be there for you.
What did you do to him?
That criminal's to be hanged for his crimes.
No.
No, it's all right. Listen to me. All of this is as it should be.
No! You were wrong about the world. And you were wrong about me. And I will never let you use my hair again!
You want me to be the bad guy? Fine. Now I'm the bad guy.
And by protect you, I mean your power, not you as a person. Yeah.
Whoa, Max! Whoa, boy!
Flynn!
Is Sora okay?
We don't know.
We keep calling his name and shaking him, but he won't open his eyes.
Sora?
Wake up!
Unresponsive sidekick. Wait a minute. I know how to fix this. Max, give him a wash.
Sora!
Well, that did the trick. Nice work, Max.
Huh? How did I end up? Oh no! Flynn! Rapunzel's being held prisoner!
That's right. In her mother's tower. This calls for a rescue. Are you with me?
Yeah!
Let's go, Max.
And he fucking did it. Well, yeah, Maximus is a gummy ship of his own making.
Whoa, 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 Max!
We'll take it from here, Flynn. Go help Rapunzel.
Thanks! Yeah!
You're going to stop him!
Yeah! Enough already! Get out of our way!
Sora, forget about them. Let's go.
Yeah!
You say race to the tower, but I'm really more inclined to race to a save point.
Yeah! Yeah!
Because it is past finish time, and I'd rather not do the rest of the world before I'm allowed to rest. I'm not allowed to go back, so I can only hope there's a save point before the boss. There should be. It would be kind of unkind not to do that. That's what I'm concerned about. Oh, there's one. We're fine. We're a little bit railroaded, but we're fine. Well, we interrupt this climactic conclusion to bring you I Ran Out of Time, whoops. When we come back tomorrow, we will finish the Kingdom of Corona, which was shorter than the toy box. It's got that going for it. Anyway, fare thee well.